Right, so looking around here, it looks like there's a seam that goes right the way around the edge. So this has basically been glued shut. And I've managed to break into the corner there, so now hopefully I can work my way along. Look. Excellent, look at this. It really is coming apart quite nicely. There we go. And that's the front bit there. Look at that. Right, okay, this is it's absolutely tiny SanDisk. There you go. So the same ones that make the SD cards. So what must have happened? One of these traces somewhere must be damaged, or do you know what? I had an SD card once which I applied heat to. Well, I didn't mean to. Indirectly applied heat to, and basically it wasn't recognised. I wonder whether this might have overheated. Heat might have got to this. Well, I'm going to have a very close look at it myself, and if I find anything, then I will show the camera. Right, believe it or not, I think I found what the fault is. I won't be able to fix it, but I think I found it. I'm going to zoom in and show you in a minute, but check this out. So basically we have some of them that are ground. So if you have a look here, the first pin's ground, the third is, and then the second last one is. But check this out. Also, the last one is as well, and I'm going to show you the circuit board in a minute. It doesn't look like that last one should be. Now if we go on to my other games, they're all testing the same. So the first, third, and then the second last. But look, not the last one. This one here. Third, second last, not the last, and none of the others. So they seem to be the same on all of them, but definitely not the last one. So I've got a feeling that that's why this Raymond one is not working. So there, third, nothing, 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 second last, and not the last one. So that appears to be what's wrong with it. That last one is acting as a ground when it shouldn't be. Now when I zoom in, I'll show you what I mean by the circuit board. Right, so basically you can see now, if you look at number 1 here, which is ground, can you see it also goes round to, it's going to be so hard to show in the camera, but if you have a look, hold on. Right, if you have a look up here, can you see, it kind of looks like a bubbly mess, but look, it goes up here, and can you see it goes back round? Can you see that that's joined there? Forget about this one, that goes there through a via to the other side of the board. But with this one, it goes around here and it goes to there. Now it doesn't go to here because you can see that that's separated. It doesn't go to here because that's separated, or there, that one goes up to there. It goes all the way up here and it comes all the way down here. Can you see it goes round here and it comes down to this one? But look, it shouldn't be on this one because look, that is separated there. So why is it on there? It must be the chip on the other side has got a short inside. Just in case it was something to do here, I am going to get a fiberglass pen and I'm going to clean all around this area, just in case there's something that I can't see with my eye, and when I get it back to copper I might be able to see it. But look, it does look absolutely intact here. So if it's not here, it must be actually on the chip on the other side that's causing it. I wonder, does that last pin actually do anything? If I was to remove it, would it make a difference, I wonder? Or would maybe part of the game work but not the whole thing? I don't know. Right, so you can get a much better look at it now. Right, let's measure it again. I mean, there's no join there whatsoever, is there? No, it's still shorting, you see. So why is it shorting if these two are not joined? It must be the other side. You can see that there's a gap going all the way along here. But it doesn't make a difference. So it's whatever's happening on the other side that's joined them two together. Do you know what? Just for the hell of it, before I completely break it, I'm going to get a bit of masking tape and I'm going to cover up this last one so it's the same as it not being there, and I'm going to put it in my Vita and see if it makes any difference or not. Now you can see I've got it completely covered up. Nothing. So obviously that last pin is needed. Yeah, nothing's happening at all. Now with all the sort of pressure on it, you can see I've cracked it here. There you go. So the same ones that make the SD cards. I wonder whether they all have that number on or not. Can you see there? So you would see that you'd have to go through a good millimetre of this plastic before you got to it. Yeah, okay, well there you go. That's safely say that's not going to work now. Let's see if the short's gone on this bit. Yes, the short's not there now. Let's see if the short's on this bit here. No. Okay. So there you go. That's not shorting now. So the fault's gone. But so has the game, unfortunately. I'd say what we'll do, because this one doesn't work, on this video, let's sand back this as well, just to see if we can see anything on there. But again, it's not going to be anything obvious. If, for example, I sand this back and I don't see anything that looks like it could be repairable, then I think just for the hell of it, we'll add heat to it just to see if it makes a difference. I'll be looking through my little eyeglass here, and unfortunately I can't see any breaks here, so again it's probably going to be related to the chip itself. Let's just go across each of the tracks to begin with, just to make sure that these pins are actually connecting to these here. So I presume all this round here is grounds. Right, so that's definitely connecting, and this is going to be ground as well. Yeah, okay, so this one goes off to this fire here. God, it's so small, can't even see it. Okay, we've got continuity there and not on the others. Let's just see, make sure there's no shorts. No, this one goes to just here. And again, no shorts. Here. And no shorts. They all just go to here, don't they? No shorts. That's a shame. See, if it was broken here, possibly, if there was just a crack just here or something, then that would be fixable. Oh well, okay. Nothing that can be done. Let's pop it back in, just in case with all the scraping I've done something. Let's pop it back in, see if it's recognised. And then, if not, we'll heat it up and see then. No, not recognised. Right, let's add some heat to it and see if that makes any difference. Right, no point in applying any flux or anything, I'm just going to heat up the whole thing. Some discoloration across the middle there. So maybe that was the weak spot on it, don't know. Right, has that cooled down enough to... Still not recognised. Right, okay, time to give up on that. Right, so, yeah, failure, but both very interesting. So, the PS Vita, I'm upset that it snapped because I would have liked to have heated it up just to give it a chance. I know it's not going to make a difference. I know sometimes with things like HDMI chips and stuff, you can heat them up and they might work for a short amount of time, but then they're going to fail again. But I would have liked to have just heated it up just to see. I didn't get the opportunity here because it snapped on me because I was being a bit vigorous with it. But I am actually pleased that I did spot a fault on it. You know, the fact that these two were shorted together, and I could have been lucky. There could have been some kind of like slight corrosion or something up here, but that was not the case. So 100% I'm pretty sure that the chip inside of here would have had an internal fault on that. And with this again, I'm convinced again it's the chip. I can't see it being anything else because all of these things basically go straight through the wires, then into, well, I suppose they go into the chip, but then you've got all these traces here. So it's possible if you were to look at every one of these that there might be a kind of short or a break in one of them, but there's absolutely nothing you're going to be able to do with that because there's no way you're going to be able to solder a single trace on that. But again, it was possible that one of these ones had gone here, not in this instance, but it was possible, and with them you would have been able to possibly just repair that and it would have been working. So yeah, of course I couldn't get it working, but you know, I still enjoyed the video and it's still nice seeing the inside of it. Hopefully you enjoyed it too. So yeah, that is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe for more trying to fix videos. Take care, bye now.